Hi you all, I am Chef Unique, known as I'm So Unique, and welcome today to my YouTube channel where I am making my version of a French onion soup grilled cheese. I make it with a little twist with my ingredients with shallots, some Gruyère cheese, some extra sharp white cheddar cheese. We have some sugar, mayo, sourdough, fresh thyme, and of course garlic. I add garlic to everything. Let's get started. Using my favorite garlic press, which I'll link below, I mince 2 whole garlic cloves, and it is the most, again, I probably say this in every video, and you'll hear it in every video moving forward. It's one of my favorite kitchen tools. It makes life so easy with garlic. So you pretty much scrape that off. A little bit fell off the knife, but I'll go ahead and grab that up. And we're going to take this and put it to the side, as we're not going to need that until we're about halfway through caramelizing our shallots. Now let's get to doing these shallots here. So for this recipe, I used about 8 shallots, and I cut them in half and just slice them as you see here. You can use onions for this recipe. I have a thing for shallots. You guys see me use shallots in a lot of my recipes. So for this one, again, it's my version of a French onion soup grilled cheese sandwich. And instead of onions, I use the shallots. Again, you can use onions, whatever works best for you. And once those are finished being sliced, I forgot to mention earlier in this video a list of the ingredients. We do need half a stick of butter, and in a saute pan I add that half a stick of butter and get that melted, and we're going to then add in these shallots here and start our caramelization process. And it's so random, but I've always loved the purple color of shallots. It's just actually very appeasing to the eye. So we're just going to get that fully incorporated, and this is about 5 minutes into caramelizing the shallots. They're going to look a little bit translucent, as you see here. Make sure you're stirring frequently so that it does not stick to the bottom of your pan. Alright, so we're going to take our Gruyère cheese. I'll put this cheese grater in the comments. This is one of my favorite graters. It easily grates Parmesan cheese on top of your food, but just gets that fine cheese grate that I love. It's not too big and it melts easily and incorporates. So we're going to do that. Alright, so we now have some color on our shallots. It's starting to get caramelized. And at this point is when I usually add my garlic. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar. Help that caramelization process. It smells heavenly. And now we're going to add in our aromatics into our onions. This is an optional part, but I love to just take that twine and pull down and remove the leaves of the thyme and add it right into that onion and get that well incorporated. And the best crust on a grilled cheese has always, for me, been a slather of mayo on the grilled cheese, and you're grilling it with nothing else, no nonstick spray, butter, or anything, but just some mayo on the bread. Put that right on the hot grill pan, not too high because you don't want to over brown your toast before your cheese gets to melt. I added the white cheddar cheese here, then added the caramelized onion, and then we're going to put the Gruyère cheese on top. Again, you don't want to have your heat too high on your grill pan because it will overcook your bread and not allow time for the heat to melt your cheese, and then you'll have a grilled cheese without the cheese melt, and that's not a real grilled cheese sandwich. And I lather the mayo on the top layer of the bread as well. We want both sides to be extra crusty. And then here is the amazing, beautiful flip of that sandwich. Perfectly browned bread. It's absolutely the perfect color here. And I don't know about anybody else, but I love that burnt end of that cheese that hits the grill pan and get really all crusty. That's my actual favorite part of the grilled cheese sandwich. And now I grab my big boy knife and give this a good chop in half. And there we have it, my version of a French onion soup grilled cheese. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave your comments below, and thank you for watching.